Free Clinic is a place that really provides for people who are otherwise unserved by the healthcare system. They've fallen through the cracks. They, for whatever reason, don't have health insurance, don't have access to a community clinic, a hospital, a place where they can get care.
I loved the free clinics absolutely from the beginning. I grew up without insurance. My family did not have insurance until I was like 13. And providing care to underserved, lower income communities was something that was really important to me. And out of all the schools I went to and visited with, UC San Diego was the only one that really highlighted what they do with the underserved communities. It wasn't just something they did, they were proud of it.
It's an incredible opportunity for medical students. It's taught me a lot about what it means to be a doctor.
In terms of emotional growth and getting to the place where you need to be in order to treat patients, I think that UC San Diego, and particularly the Free Clinic program, has gotten me to that stage.
But really what it is, it's about curbing your judgments and your preconceived notions of people at the door and coming into a place where people are the most vulnerable they could be. It's a great way to sort of get you into that mental shift that needs to take place to become, just kind of average Joe to the responsibility of being a doctor, taking care of others.
I knew from the first day that I was at Free Clinic that I would ultimately donate. I knew that this was a place that was worthy of that.
When I pitched the pledge to our class, we had 41 people who within 5 or 10 minutes had said, yes, I'm going to donate this amount, $1,000 a year for 5 years. This is for a lot of kids, they might not have had a job prior to medical school. So I think that amount of money is very intimidating. And 41 people just raised their hand and was like, yeah, I want to sign up. And it was probably the most bonding moment I had in medical school.
Initially, it was just 6 of us who talked about it, and we sort of just made a promise to each other that we would do it. And then we decided to ask all of our peers and just said, hey, we want to do this, and we want to do it in a public way so that we can show others how we feel about this place.
I think we all kind of think when we go into school that UCSD just supports the Free Clinic in its entirety, and it's a very stable kind of financial base. But there is so much ambiguity from year to year in terms of financial stability. It was something that I knew I had to be a part of.
The attendings, the students at Free Clinic have an amazing ability to, provide the care that these patients and these underserved populations actually need.
The vast majority of the services and medications that's provided to patients is actually given in kind. So every dollar that we receive goes toward patient care.
There's very few organizations that you'll find, especially locally, that is going to be able to leverage your money in kind the way the Free Clinic does. We're able to take your dollar and, multiply it, sometimes, by a factor of 8 or 10 and apply it to this program. So when you talk about, a philanthropic investment, this is about as good as it can get.
I think that the results from Clinic really speak for themselves, and that we are serving a community that needs health care.
I mean, the clinic, not only just what it means to us as medical students, but really what it means to the community, is more than I can even imagine sometimes, because these really are people who need this clinic, and if they couldn't come here, they really have nowhere else to turn.
Important and unique things are going on there, and Free Clinic does a tremendous amount of good with every dollar that it receives.
There's a sense of responsibility to a program that has taught you so much. And more than that, there is a responsibility to your patients, and to know that they are going to be taken care of after you leave. And I can't imagine a better way to give back. You put your time and you put your energy and your soul into volunteering to make sure that this clinic is run well, and to imagine a future in which it doesn't exist. I mean, you just can't let that happen.